Today's project is about memory file generation in Vivado 2018 and also the reading the memory file data which is stored in the memory in your application code of Zend browser in the FPGA, which is the PL side of Zend browser. So we'll read the data from memory file which will be stored in your PC, and we'll create project. Let's see. So first we'll go to create project, then click next. Let's give a name mem generation. So click next. We'll use RTL project. Next. Now we will generate one VSTL file. Click file. Give it a name mem generation. Okay. Here the target language is VHL. Its changes Verilog, so we are going to use code as Verilog. Now we'll skip this constant file as this is only a simulation project. Next. As a board I'm using, for example, I'm using Zetron board, so we'll select it and click finish. Okay, now we have created the mem generation file, Verilog file. Now we will create block design. Give it a name mem generation underscore bd, as it is a block design file. Click OK. Okay. Generation file underscore. Okay, it does not take spaces. Now here we'll add Zend browser. We're adding the processor IP. Then click on run block automation, so it will load the default setup. Basically the default configuration of your Zend browser system. Then go to sources, click on add. So here we'll add memory file. Now go to create file. Here you will see the type of file is memory file, so give it a name. Okay, let's give it a name sign.mem. Click OK. Click finish. So here you can see that in the memory file, that signed memory file has been generated. Now open it, as it does not have any data. So we'll have to put random data or whatever let's see, we'll fill it with the lookup table of Scilab generator. So here we can see in the sign memory file, right now we don't have any data, so we'll fill it with the lookup table files of SignIf, so that we can see the output also, which will be our project code will be reading the data from memory file, that sign.mem file. Okay, so first of all, again go to the block diagram. Here in the mem generation, which is the Verilog file, right now we don't have any code, so we'll add the code. So let's see, here I have already written the code. Here we'll just, to save the time, we'll just copy paste it. So here we can see that our module name is that is mem underscore mem generation. Input we'll use clock, which will be coming from this zinc browser, this clock. Then output, that is sinus as a output variable. This sinus is a 0 to 16 bit data. The parameter size, which is the resolution of that sinus is 1024, and the ROM size will be using there is 16 bit. Here this is the main command which will be reading the memory file in our application. This is a read memory x, and sign.m, that is or this memory file. So we will be initializing it as a ROM memory. Now here at every positive edge of clock, we will be reading the ROM memory as integer ROM memory values to the sinus variable. It is a 16-bit output variable. So this is my code. Let's save it. Now first synthesize it. Now we will synthesize it. So we'll just simply cross it because we don't need implementation. Now again go to the block diagram. Here click on add module. Here our mem generation, that is Verilog file is here, so we'll add it in the block diagram. It has come. Now clock will be coming from this. Now we'll see the clock value. So go to there, go to clock configuration, go to PL Fabric clocks, that is F clock 0, that is 100 megahertz. So we'll just click OK. Now validate the design. Okay, sorry. So it is giving error, which is okay. So we'll have to just connect GPIO and HP clocks. So we'll be connecting this. Sorry, I have okay, we'll have to remove it. This F clock 0 is 100 megahertz clock, so we'll be connecting to this and connect it to this. Now validate the design. Okay, validation successful. Now our next step is to fill our memory file. Now let's go to here. There is a website, datacounter.com. Here we simply we can just generate the lookup table of sine wave. So number of point 1023, maximum duration is 553. So number of rows you can add as much as you wish, and it will be in hex format, so we'll just submit it. Now it has been generated. Simply you just copy it, okay. Now I click copy. Now go to memory file and paste it. Okay, now save it. So I have saved it. Then go to here we'll save it. Then here we'll create SDL wrapper. Wrapper has been generating. Okay, generation block diagram wrapper has been generated. So we'll synthesize it. Okay, synthesis has been completed. Now it is prompted for running, so we'll just simply close it. Now we'll go to run simulation, run behavioral simulation. So it has opened. Now what we'll do is generation. Here we'll simply delete all the previous waveforms. So go to clock, make it force clock, make it decimal. Leading edge value will keep it 0, leading edge value will be 1 and trailing edge value will be 0. So duty cycle will be 2%. Period, it is default is 100 nanoseconds, but we will give it 10 nanoseconds, that means 100 megahertz clock. And there is a waveform style. Now we'll add to window, waveform window. Now the waveform style will make it analog. Now we'll run it. Okay, one main thing I have forgot to mention, that we will be removing all the commas, but earlier it was there, so it was giving error, so I have removed all the commas here. Then I have saved it, and then again I have generated just HL wrapper I have created, and then I have run the simulation. Okay, so again we just delete previous waveforms, go to memory generation here. So I will add to waveform, now go to clock and force clock, make it say 1 with 0 and make it 100 megahertz as it is 10 nanosecond. So make it waveform style, make it analog. Now run it. this is so sine wave has been generated. You can see the clocks. This is the clock and this is sine wave. That's it. And I'll just go to sine memory. There is the lookup table. From lookup table this sine wave has been generated, and this is the memory file from which it has been generated. This command is reading the data from the memory file. So this project is all about this reading of memory file. That's it.